want to add one is what we have said in the statement, that indeed the handshake and BBI intended to stop what you saw happen in Kibra, either pre or post-election violence. And therefore, we want to say that one, Raila Odinga is not only undermining the handshake and BBI, but you all had in their rally on Sunday, the member for Makadara threatened President Uhuru Kenyatta and instructs Raila Odinga to abandon the handshake and BBI if in what he called the mtaani lugha akienjoywa. I think we want to tell them that one, as Jubilee members of parliament, we shall not allow ODM to blackmail, coerce, or threaten President Uhuru Kenyatta. The president's objectives and intentions with the handshake are well known to Kenyans. It was to seek non-violent resolution of issues that affect the country, including elections. And it is clear that Odinga and his brigade of goons had other motives with the handshake. It is also shocking that they have now gotten or enlisted the support of a few functionaries in government to support their violent endeavors to take over power. And we want to state that we are aware that Mr. Odinga, Cabinet Secretary Matiang'i, and PS Kibisho had a meeting the night before the elections at a hotel in Karen. And it is no wonder then that the goons that were commandeered and commanded by Simba Arati, none of them, either Simba Arati or his goons, none of them can be arrested because they have the protection and the patronage of people in the office of the president. And we want to tell them that if it's impunity, this kind of impunity must come to an end. We must not use our public offices to hurt other Kenyans. We have heard them deny that there was no violence in Kibra. You saw yesterday the Jubilee candidate visited not less than 10 people who were injured, some whose legs and arms were fractured on the day of elections. The members of parliament who were attacked in Kibra, I think is in the public domain what happened. Honorable Didmus Barasa is currently in South Africa. And he informs us that he was injected with some substance and is seeking medical treatment in South Africa. We are yet to establish what that substance was. But we want to say that we shall not allow violence to be used to intimidate Kenyans from exercising their democratic rights. Not as members of parliament, not as ordinary voting Kenyans in Kibra. Two, we must express our concerns that the direction the country is taking is a very dangerous direction. Each and every one of us here, we have our bedrooms also. If we all decided to protect our bedrooms in the manner that it was being done in Kibra, this country will take a very dangerous turn. And therefore, we want to tell CS Matiang'i, the buck stops on your desk. You must today tell us whether it is as a result of the meetings you had, or it is because Simba Arati comes from your village that you cannot take action. Honorable Dindi Nyoro, who is sitting next to me here, you sent over 150 GSU officers, 3 companies of GSU officers, to arrest Honorable Dindi Nyoro from Murang'a. We have not seen any arrests. And I know they're asking that they are waiting for statements to be made. And I want to say that is utter nonsense. They were there, they saw what happened. The media covered all these violent acts. You witnessed how well orchestrated it was from their rally the Sunday before the elections when ODM Secretary General Sifuna particularly targeted Luya leaders and mentioned by name the Honorable Didmus Barasa, Honorable Halwale. And it is no wonder that there was systematic and organized violence targeted against Luya leaders in Kibra. It is also in our knowledge that the night before, you know, the MCA for Woodley Ward was attacked in his house the morning before the day of elections. A number of Mariga supporters and mobilizers and people who were campaigning for him were equally attacked the night before and the morning preceding the elections. There were goons that were moving around Kibra, threatening people and telling them to take photographs of their ballot papers after they vote. And telling them they would come and inspect how they voted. I want to say we shall not allow this kind of violence to continue. And therefore, we want to challenge the Ministry of Interior and the IG in charge of police. In some instances, the police did work very well. But there are instances where the police were openly biased and working with the goons. And therefore, we want to challenge the Inspector General of Police. You should not allow your office to become a puppet of functionaries in the office of the president who are playing partisan politics.